Hello guys, hello Taro Tube people, everyone. Namaste and welcome back to my channel. I'm Navneet from the Wandering Star. Today I'm really very much just sitting around and having ice cream, and I was like, let me do this irreplaceable VR by Kelly from Truth in the Story. She did it, and from few days I was planning I'll do. Somehow I was sitting and I said, let me do it now. Why not? I will see which my deck is irreplaceable. And then somehow I got most of the decks, not all of the decks, but those decks which I really love, and I have a connection with it, and it's definitely a replaceable deck. So this we are by Kelly. So my first deck is the Angeltaro, and this one is my definitely an irreplaceable deck. This deck is a very sentimental connection because of the name itself, because my surname is also Gill, first of all, and I have that connection with this deck. I don't do tarot reading, the thought based systems, and the Marche, but this is based on bit Kabbalah and bit style of thought base. But this deck has in another level of bond with me, another level of energy, and I think this deck has what energy this deck gives me. I don't think so any other take place of this deck. No, not at all. And I'm so much obsessed with this deck. Sometimes I used a lot, sometimes I just keep it, but it's not leaving my collection, never. No matter I used or not, I want to keep this deck forever in my life. It has very strong sentimental connection, and it is gifted from one of my friend, so I'm glad. And another copy I have for this deck, which I bought by myself. So this is my definitely Angeltaro is the irreplaceable deck. Another one is everybody knows. I know it's you will find this deck anywhere. You find this deck. I haven't seen anyone edit this RWS deck, but this is the deck my irreplaceable, traditional, simple. I think if I want to do a simple reading, I will not take other deck rather than this. This is simple, traditional, and best deck to have. And this is the deck I learned. So my pocket edition RWS 1970s copy is an irreplaceable, deck. I don't know if anybody has shown this deck in their VR, but I think for me it is. So I would love to keep in this hashtag. Another one is my, as usual, if you watch my channel, you find these 3 decks in every VR. Most of the VR. This is my Druidcraft, is the old one, trimmed one. I have the another copy. This Druidcraft, this paganism style energy, this deck gives those vibes, and I think no other deck can replace this. Definitely very earthly grounded deck for me, and one of my most favorite and most most deck ever. And I love, day by day I love this deck, day by day. So this is Druidcraft Tarot. My next one is another not living Barbara Walker irreplaceable deck. This deck so perfect, and the artwork is stunning, which I love about this deck. The artwork is very Europe 14th century kind, and it's very original home was Hindustan, and it's kind of mystic, and some goddesses are there, which I love. The artwork and the energy, I don't think so. This energy and vibes will take other deck. No, I don't have any replaceable deck for this. This is my very strongest, and even for my, I do shadow work with this deck also, and it has very different connection with this deck. I mean, look at the artwork, it's so stunning also. I love everything about this deck. So this is Barbara Walker Taro in a tin. Next comes my Game of Thrones. Why this one is not irreplaceable? This is the only deck I have which is go by series. It's my series deck, right? And the best card stock, linen finish with a nice cute little guidebook, and the box almost looks like a wooden. I think this is a great deck to have in my collection and to keep with me forever, because it's one of my favorite series, Game of Thrones, and day by day I fall in love with this series also. So I'm very familiar with the artwork and the way the character have used in these cards to choose the character for each suits and majors. I think it's perfectly, I'm happy what they have choose. It's perfect, and I just love, and definitely it will be forever with me, because it's one of my most favorite series, and I love the card stock, everything I love about this deck. It's a stunning deck to have in your collection. So it's definitely an irreplaceable deck for me. It's totally the way this series is, the way that card works for me. Another one, yes, is the Art of Life Tarot. This is a very different kind of deck. A collage, little guidebook, and this is a very much work of art paired with an insightful quotation, and it's very unique deck. Traditionally or individually, it's a daily inspiration and lovely artwork, and this painting is really beautiful, and it comes in a beautiful frame style with the box, and I love it. Encourage, I love the artwork, and I think this deck would not be another I have. I don't think so, no. This painting deck is great. I love this deck. This is done by Caroline Livingstone, and it's really different deck for me, but it's a great, and look at the artwork. Let me show you more close. Look at the paintings. It's beautiful, and you'll see the quotes, daily inspiration card you can take. You can read as a tarot, whatever you feel like. I would love. Sometimes I take daily, sometimes I don't. But this is one of my irreplaceable deck, definitely. And I've not seen much people using this deck, but I have those connections strong. Another one is, I know this one, I haven't seen much people using this one also, but I have some connection with this. It's my second hand deck. This is Lucy Cavendish, the Oracle Tarot, your magical guide to a better future. The artwork, if you see the artwork, it's really so different, and you will love working with this deck. It's very enchanted form of help of an oracle taro, and very frightening images, and it gives very hope, encourages and positive change. And this deck is very much artwork is medieval tarot, I think so. Let me check in the book. It says something like that, and I have a look at the book. You can see it's so old, and yeah, it's definitely the traditional medieval tarot. It's a reinvention of that artwork, and I love working with this deck. It's really a very, this energy gives me, I think no other deck has worked for this same. No, it's really different. And I love medieval mythology, and I'm very love of boho style as well, traditions. So this is one of my nice deck to keep, and definitely an irreplaceable deck. Look at the artwork, you will say it is. And I think Lucy Cavendish don't have this kind of other decks, so it gives me those vibes, definitely, that no other. Look at the Temperance. So this is the Oracle Tarot by Lucy Cavendish. Next comes the Dream of Gaia Pocket Edition. I'm showing you this one because I love this deck. It's very intuitive, it's very dreamy, it's very connected to your soul, and I think this deck vibes don't give any other. It has totally different, very different. It's seek, it's feel, it's grow and heal. It strengthen your connections to divine self, and it will approach for change. Very powerful deck, I must say. And the bold new archetype symbology and very intimate, insightful and relevant messages comes from this deck. I'm very much look at the artwork. I always go deep, and I don't know, I find some other kind of reading with this deck, and I think no other give me those connection. It's embark on a journey. Like of undoing, I must say. Yes. Look at the artwork, it's so beautiful. And matte finishing, so my hands are small, so I love the small decks, especially the pocket rather than the mini. Pocket is great to work with. Okay, next one, my replaceable deck will be this one, Housewife Tarot. This deck, I don't think so any other deck have like daily mundane artwork. No, I don't think so I have any other deck of this deck. Look at the back. I love the back. I love the size, everything about this deck. Cardstock and the way it has border, colorful border. Look at the artwork. This deck is definitely a domestic divination kind of deck, I know. And this deck is really daily mundane stuff, and I don't think so I have any other deck like this. So this deck is definitely my irreplaceable deck. I don't know if anybody has shown this kind of deck because I didn't check everybody's video. Maybe later I will check. I just saw 1 or 2 videos, so I just felt today I was sitting just like that. And definitely the Housewife Tarot is an irreplaceable deck, definitely. No other deck. I have this domestic artwork. Next one comes my Guardian Angel Taro. Why this one is irreplaceable? I love this one. I do connect with angels. I love the artwork and the decency of this deck. Very gentle and kind deck. And I think I don't have this type of other decks. And this one is definitely my irreplaceable deck. Very beautiful. I want, if any guidance from my guardian angel, this is the perfect deck to have with me. And no other deck I connect with my guardian angel rather than this one. And I love this artwork. It's beautiful. This one is definitely angel deck, but very accurate and very sweeter deck as well. I do like this one. So it's my irreplaceable deck. Next comes my one astrology deck. I'm adding it and I'm going to show to my cartomancy and one of my, this is the Radiant Sun Oracle astrology. No other deck would I have 4 more astrology deck. I think this is the one. Nobody can take place rather than this. And I love the artwork. Very beautiful. I use many times, most of the time, astrology. Very accurate, perfect readings. I would recommend many people to use this deck. It's really a great deck to have in your collection, definitely. It's a great deck. Definitely the Radiant Sun, Oracle of Radiant Sun. Definitely in my collection. This is an irreplaceable deck. Oh my god, so many decks. Next comes my Goddess on the Go. I know why I show you this one. This is the only Goddess deck I have, which is very cute and small and great painting in this deck. Its back is like this. It's very unique, very uplifting and stunning paintings of women on the go combined with the heart-centered, nourishing phrase. It's very positive, spiritual first aid and very cheer you through difficult situation and help you get back on track when you feel overwhelmed. And every time when I'm not good, I think this is a great deck and this artwork won't take any other energy rather than this. This bond with this deck is very strong for me. I mean, it's not long I got this deck, but it will be always there in my heart and always there in my collection. It's my irreplaceable deck, definitely. It's a beautiful, cute little paintings of Goddess on the Go. It's by Amy Zofi and art by Melissa Harris. Melissa. Next one is my Royal Mischief Transformation playing card. I think it's a great playing card and I have the only playing card which is, I think, most nice quality and brilliant landscape cards, some of them. Brilliant cardstock with beautiful words are there and artwork is really stunning. Very different cartomancy and I love the gilding, grey color, and it's a beautiful cartomancy deck which is my own playing card deck. I have few more playing card. I think this is the one, no other decks. So this is my irreplaceable cartomancy deck. And Lenormand will be, I have so many Lenormand decks. I love all of my Lenormand. But this is the only one which is irreplaceable because this is done by AGM and it's come from Germany. And this is the Primal Lenormand, which is the original Lenormand and traditional one. So I'm not gonna irreplace it. Cardstock is really very smooth. It's a bit bigger size Lenormand card, but it's definitely my very vintagey, old school, makes me feel of old school vibe into it. And this is my definitely a irreplaceable Lenormand deck. This is also Game of Hope. It's a traditional deck. This is the Primal Lenormand original one. Okay. Next comes this. This will a magical deck of mine. Bohemian Animal Taro. And this is the deck. I think I don't have this kind of any other deck with animal faces and human body. Very magical. One of my favorite decks. And with the pencil drawing. Yeah, it's a pencil drawing artwork. And very magical, and it takes me to dream and magical and circus. The other realm, definitely. It's one of my... This deck will never take other place because with human and animal together, and I don't have any other deck like this. It's beautiful work, beautiful. It's totally RWS based also. Love the lovers. It's really definitely my adorable deck and cute deck as well. I love it. So this is the Bohemian Animal Taro. And I put in a beautiful wooden box. Next comes the Cosmic Taro. This is also by AGM. Beautiful, perfect cardstock. It's ruffle shuffle. Very nice. Smooth. This is the back. I think this deck also retro style, very old school. Not old school, retro old style. Yeah, very different. And I think no other deck do this to me. It's my very friendly deck also. And when I got this deck, it was very costly too. I paid a lot for this deck, but it's a great deck to work with. It's very different art style. I know it's a RW based, but still the artwork you won't find so easily this kind. And I just love it. If you will see here astrology sign as well in the cards. It's just a beautiful deck. One of my another irreplaceable deck, the Cosmic Taro. Next comes the Taro of the Abyss. Why this deck is my irreplaceable deck comes under this, because a very different deck, a very different take. This is very move from very dark chaos to an order of illuminated cosmos. It's a beautiful non-tarot designed to the mirror to the journey of the soul through the universe. And Antorian and who did the artwork? I forgot the name. The artwork who did was the person who did the tarot, Earth Bones Tarot something. I forgot the name exact. It's the same art style. I couldn't get that deck. I think this deck will take place for it, and I don't have in my collection this kind of artwork. It's very different and I love this. I wish they could have done this one a colorful, then it will look more, but still I love this one. So it's my definitely an irreplaceable dark. It's beautiful. Earth, Flesh and Bones Tarot, I think. Yeah, I would love to get that deck, but it's not in print and everything is sold. So Tarot of Abyss is the deck for me. Next comes my Lightseer's Tarot. Why I'm showing this one is because it's very much my intuitive deck. I love boho style. I'm a fan of boho tradition, and Chris N has done brilliant artwork, and it's a very modern and different style of artwork when it comes in tarot world, and people love it. I think everybody has this deck, and this deck, the vibes, the style, I think no other will replace it. So it's definitely my irreplaceable deck. A very intuitive, very deep deck. It has very different level to it, I must say. It's a beautiful deck, and it's one of my most it comes under my favorites decks too, by Chris N, the Lightseer's Tarot. Now comes my Kali Oracle. Definitely no other goddess deck can take place. I have Ganesha one also, but the card stock, the artwork, it took my heart. Elena Fairchild, I really appreciate your work, and I love this one. You did it, and I'm so glad to have it. Beautiful artwork, such a beautiful, colorful and perfect. This deck is really beautiful, and I must say, stunning artwork with the right color chosen for the artwork. And it's very powerful deck, very divine mother, and she's a wild divine mother, definitely, and very grace and supreme protection. Oh my god, I don't have even words now. Definitely my irreplaceable deck. She is so, look at the colors, look at her. I'm falling in love with this deck whenever I take out. So this is my goddess Kali Oracle. Definitely an irreplaceable deck. Now left is Angeltaro by Travis McHenry. I don't think so I have such kind of deck with such a beautiful card stock, stunning. And look at the artwork. Angels, archangels, gods of hope, all of them are here, and they are very different sigils, symbols. I think I don't have any other deck like this, or it will take place for other deck. No, not at all. So Angeltaro, very different takes for tarot. So this is beautiful gold gilded, stunning cardstock. I'm happy with the cardstock. Angeltaro. So guys, this is my tattoo tarot, and 78 coins tattoo tarot. If I would have Bones Fire Tarot, that will be my irreplaceable deck. But somehow it's still on my wish list. So till now this is the only tattoo taro which is my irreplaceable type. Definitely I trimmed it and edged in black. It's a brilliant deck to work, and I definitely love this tattoo taro. It's a beautiful artwork. Stunning 78 coins tattoo taro. Now comes my another one. No, I don't think so. Only one oracle is left. I would love to show you guys, and this one is the Oracle of Vision. This artwork is really stunning. First I thought I will not show this one, but somehow I think this deserves that irreplaceable deck. This is done by Machite, and I love the artwork. I got so much obsessed when I saw this artwork. It's very different. Until now I didn't get this kind of artwork, and I never worked with. I like his decks though. Even he's all Lenomart, I'm a big fan, but I can't show all of the Lenomart, so somehow I choose only one, and this is Oracle of Vision. My last irreplaceable deck I would love to show you. I just left on the table. Can you give me a second? I will bring it. Oh god, I think it's already half an hour. This is the Tealeaf Oracle, and it's really different take with round shape, and I don't have any other round deck, only this one. I love the vintage style, and you'll find lots of different meaning, messages. Artwork is beautiful. I like this artwork. It's really cute deck to have. So this is Tealeaf Fortune Teller deck, and I just love this one, and it's definitely my irreplaceable deck comes under. I do like this one. It's so cute. Lots of 200 cards. Look at this. I love this deck. It's nice to have in my collection also, and this is definitely my irreplaceable deck. Thank you guys. I think it's lots of decks are here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it. Okay, thank you so much. And I would tell you one thing. I want to show you one deck before saying bye-bye. Season of the Witch, Shaman Oracle. This is the deck. I know I will get lots of dark decks, but this one is for me an irreplaceable deck. Somehow I was thinking, should I show, because there is lots of dark decks which I do like, but this one is very accurate. My shadow deck also, I already show one dark deck, so I was like, but I want to show. This is one of my most favorite Oracle deck as a dark one, Season of Witch, and I read every time. It's so accurate. It shows me the path. It's connect to my shadow. It's work for all purpose for me. Perfect guidance also. It's my lovable Oracle deck of mine. Lovable. Definitely this is also an irreplaceable Oracle. So now I'm done, guys. Thank you guys for watching. So this is thank you Kelly for We Are Truth in This Story. She did this hashtag, and I'm glad finally I did it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Namaste.